So the other day I was going through my comments and I found this one in particular alluding to a reaction video that I had made. Now he's referencing the chip guy, and I had no idea who the chip guy was until I watched the video that we're about to watch together, my friends. And I saw that video and I realized that my entire life as a magician has been a waste. And lo and behold, I've actually had an interaction with this magician. I've actually had an interaction with Markoby. I believe in my last trip to Blackpool, I met a magician named Harry Harrington. He's great, he's phenomenal, he's one of my favorite people on the entire planet. However, I got a little bit drunk. I got a little bit tipsy, and walking around the dealer hall floor, I hugged who I thought was Harry Harrington without a hat. It turns out, no, it was Markoby, and I'm sure he was wondering why he had this short little Cuban Arab man hugging him for no reason. So that was awkward, and yet leads us perfectly into watching his immaculate act.
Bonjour. Sorry, I'm late. Can I sit here? Can I sit? Okay. So I'm gonna show you a trick that I learned on YouTube. Sorry. Hello. How are you? I just need you to sign a card. If you just, your name is Ali. Can you just say stop to any place, please? Stop. Yes. If you just kind of sign the card, I need the. It's okay. I need you to do something quick, because there is the timer. Something. Yes. Yes. No. Something that we can see. Like yes. 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 You want is a queen of her.
Immediately right off the bat, we see the comparisons to Leonard Green in that he's presenting himself as if he doesn't give a shit, as if it doesn't matter where the cards go, as if it doesn't matter if the cards fall down or certain actions about the actual cards and their placement. Zero fucks given for so far in the act. And immediately we have a sort of resemblance to Leonard Green, but not really. I think this is a perfect representation of what it is when you study a magician and you make it your own. In this case, he's made his entire act his own, and he has a participant sign a card. And I'm not even going to get into the subtleties here because honestly, I don't fucking know him. I'm only watching this as a wide gapped mouthed spectator. But here, I think it's a wonderful introduction to his character and also the style of performance that you're about to witness.
So your name is? No, you're because I participate for the jury. So can you put back the card? Yes. No, yeah. And I need to find back the jokers because estimate something like this. Oh shit. Is 5 in the script. It was joker. So anyway, we can do that move, strange move, and. Not the best, but I like this. So with the two jokers, we're gonna find the sign. You happy? Yeah, me too. So now I worked a lot for this one. I hope it works. What is this? So it's between the two jokers. They're in one card, and is yeah. Thank you. We don't need this one again. Jokers. I like your t-shirt. This trick never works. So.
There is a lot of parody of the standard magician shtick here displayed in the first set. We have what is awkward movements, what is some awkward moves to change the card, and everything again is controlled chaos. This element of what we talked about in a previous video covering Leonard Green's 1988 award-winning act, and you see the same sort of idea here where there's a lot of movement covered in chaos and in overt actions. In this case, we have a very overt change of the Joker, but otherwise we have what is going to be a very clean production of that Queen of Clubs between the Jokers, even though he sells it as a non-effect, and he's really acting awkward and contrived. Really reminds me of a lot of magicians who do this completely honestly. They do this without any sense of irony whatsoever, and he's kind of playing on their tropes excellently.
Thank you. So I just need to say stop to you. I can say stop, but it's stupid. Say stop too. Yes. That's life. Yeah. So it's just the magic moment because this is a card. So I saw you like that, so I do it again for you. So yes. Thank you. I don't see anything. So maybe because it's close up we don't see. For the background people, I do it again. To be honest, I do it for technical points because it's difficult what I do now. Sorry. You have to, yes. You have to take risk in life. Derek, yes. So I put it here. Your name is Derek, you're mentalist. So I don't have any joke for this one, I'm sorry.
Now, this is one of those rare acts that's designed for magicians, but works exceptionally well for lay people. And this entire part of the act is what really got me knowing that this is going to be a special act, because he keeps doing this very disgusting double lift with one hand, which, my goodness, the amount of virginity displayed there is astonishing, and he keeps doing it over and over again. So this is really for the magicians that think, oh, he's doing a double, and he ends up doing what, a quadruple with one fucking hand. And this part that's coming up with the queen absolutely decimated me, because I had no idea it was coming. It's coming up right now where he takes the queen and he shows the fact that, well, it's a different card entirely. So you assume that right now, you know, he's going to do all the subtleties and all the standard tropes, but then they end up being in different hands. This is just, to every magician ever watching this, there's no idea as to how he could possibly do this with a signed card.
You like royal flush? My mom loves royal flushes. So we can do, because it's clubs, so we can do like this, and clubs, we have now ace, kings, yes, yeah, and 10, thank you. No, forget it, I'm not sure it was in this routine.
This part right here is what solidified to me the chaotic nature of the act, and that he's completely in control the entire time, which is a funny way of playing it up to the audience, because they know that you're playing up this role of being a bumbly idiot. But when you do something like this, where you reach into the spread that's been shuffled and mixed as chaotically as it has, and you pull out a royal flush and a corresponding card that's signed, this is where you realize, okay, I'm about to get mind fucked, and not in the Chris Angel way that involves GHB.
Anyway, I love you, Mom. So, she's not here. But, so my uncle told me, yes, okay. My uncle told me, you like the trick? Yes. About how to find the women. I show you. So this is a queen of hearts. Queen of, it's not really my uncle, it's just for the script. Yeah. So last queen, and what is fun is they are going to travel from here to here. And now we have 1, 2, 3, and 4 queens.
So at this point, the deck is completely fucked according to anybody. The deck is just mixed and shuffled, and this part shows his mastery of misdirection, because again, the last thing you would think in your mind is that he's going to be able to load some cards underneath the queen and produce them in this way, but he ends up doing it immaculately, again, showing perfect misdirection with this, I think, very brilliant sort of production of these cards from the pack, which by itself would have been astonishing alone. And then, of course, no, he decides to do this misdirection production of these queens and setting up for the next part of the trick excellently. God damn you, Markobi, for being so good at your fucking craft.
You want a Kit Kat? Yes. I think yes, because with the I put back the queens. You can put back, but there is a timer, so if you want, but no. Yes, so you are a queen. You're gonna no. I improvise the jokes in English. You can. No, you're gonna touch a queen. But normally you don't say, but I say yes. This one is a queen. It's more impressive if I don't look, because I was looking. No, I don't look. So. This one? Yes, okay, you can put, yeah, that's good. So thank you, so we can, this. Oh, can you just take this and put them one by one? Yes, slowly, yes, like this, yes, no, yes. Okay, do it, yeah. And when, no, slow, and when you want, you stop. Yes. Is it Gwen?
Now, most magicians are familiar with that psychological force technique where you stop the participant dealing at the seventh card. But he does it in a way where, again, with the combination of the shuffle deck, with the combination of dropping cards everywhere, with the combination of just his careless attitude, dropping on a table, you would never imagine in a million years that he would bust something out like that so effectively. And even with the participant that isn't necessarily understanding the instructions, he still manages to nail it. And that's just my assumption as a full-time virgin watching it and sort of recognizing the standard forces that we use. I don't even know if he's using that, because the whole purpose of this act so far seems to just mess with you, just to take assumptions that you have about moves that you already know and turns them on their head without you realizing, oh, wait, I've been duped, until it's too late. And I think that was a perfect example of it. And if it was a psychological force, he managed to nail it perfectly. If it is something else other than a psychological force, I hate him, because I don't know how you could even begin to get that so accurately each and every single time, especially under fire in this sort of FISM environment.
Yeah, thank you. You can eat it if you want. Yes. It's not the best, but so now if I do this magical move, we can have one card. No, it's also deck the travel and one card here. Thank you. I spent $2,000 to be here. Sorry. Yeah, I can. Yeah, I put back the queen if you want to see the control or something. So yeah, it's expensive with alcohol and things like this. So yeah, you happy? I am a really stressful world championship. I cannot see the judges and I cannot see the people, but I can see you. It's improvised joke. So we can shuffle. Yes, that's good. That's good. So I can shuffle. Sorry. I don't have any script for this part. Yes, so we can shuffle, and it's really shuffled. And shit, sorry. You mind if we do a little break? Okay. Yeah, you can take. Yeah, you can take also. It's cheaper one because I don't have money anymore. No.
You know, the tightness of these acts is something to be studied. If you've watched enough FISM acts, you see that everything is timed precisely and perfectly. And here, this man hasn't done shit in the past 2 minutes. He hasn't done anything. He shuffled the deck, he mixed it, he offered some Kit Kats, he did a trick, the card to pocket bit there, and then that's the end of the magic for the next 3 minutes until this guy decides to take out a bag of chips. He's apparently improvising some jokes, and you're still fixated. You're still there, watching him and entertained. That's just the mark of a master at his craft.
The time here. So I suddenly want to do piles. So we can do piles like this. Pile one. We can do one pile. We can do a second pile. So the script is shit. I told you. So we can do like this. The climax is you're going to touch the side card. I tell you before.
That's a funny thing to say because that's exactly what the climax is. He says it right here. He just tells you, hey, the climax is going to be you're going to touch the signed card. And it fucking is.
So, you are 4, so I did 3 piles. We can do 4 piles, or 5, but we don't have time. Can someone say stop at any place here? Stop. At the same time, you can check. The 2 big table. I like this effect like this, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, there is a queen. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. That was cheese, but it's with chips, but okay, forget. 1 queen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and there is a queen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh shit. I'm sorry. Yes, I told you the climax would be, okay. The climax is you touch the sign card. I told you before. So we can do like this. And if you just can, who signs the card? If you just can touch one card, you said, because just we'll put one in my hand. Yes. Wait, yes. This one? Do you want to change?
Absolutely nothing in the planet could have possibly prepared me for the ending of this set. Nothing. I had no idea. I thought maybe it was going to come out of the Kit Kat. I thought maybe it was going to come out of the bag of chips. I didn't know. The last thing I would have thought is that he would have bluffed on that little palm, that little fake immaculate palm, by the way, with that very awkward placement of the hand on his chin, which you see magicians do unironically. And that just kills me when it ends up being that the card that she touched, and you can see that she kind of looks around first and she grabs the card that happens to correspond exactly to the card that was signed. Again, perfect way to end it. And you could see from the reaction he gets. The reaction he gets is nothing short of just a standing ovation by everybody there. This man, if he didn't win not only FISM, he should have won presidency. This man should be in charge of our country. I mean, technically, we do have somebody that's the way he's portraying in charge of our country, but that's beside the point. And of course, I'm flabbergasted. I have no idea. I can't even begin to tell you any sort of method for anything that he did. Not one thing in this entire act could I possibly tell you, oh, here's how he did it. Here's how I know he did it. Because I don't. I don't fucking know. I've been doing this for 24 years now, and I wish that I had the knowledge in order to look at an act like this and be able to go, oh yeah, that's a cool move right there. No, none of it. Absolutely none of it. As a matter of fact, watching this right now again as I'm recording this audio gets me upset. It gets me genuinely upset because look at the way she goes in there. She reaches for a card. She could have very well just gotten that other card that was closer to her. But no, she grabs this card. No switch whatsoever. Absolutely nothing. And he turns the card over. And I think what is the best image of all time for any magic act. That right there. My goodness. Well-deserved crown, my king. You are now my god. I hate it. I hate watching this. I really do, because it really feels like everything I've done for the past 24 years has been a waste of time. If this is what's possible, and I'm here doing shitty tricks on YouTube and great tricks in the PigCake Magic Academy, the home of over 1,500 videos going over cards, the coin slip, everything you need to become the best magician. Obviously not anywhere near this man over here, but still pretty close. You could check it out. The link is in the description section below. I think the lesson to be learned about this act is that if someone is smart enough, they will fuck with you. They will take advantage of every assumption you've ever had as a little budding virgin magician, and they will use it to absolutely decimate you and your butthole. My butthole is never going to be the same after this.
I see you again, when I see you again, when I see you again, when I see you again. When I see you again, when I see you again, when I see you again.